So, you've heard of Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Zoro, and Light Yagami, right? These guys have been screaming, laughing, and plotting their way into our hearts for years. But let's talk about the real stars here. But don't worry, this isn't one of those who's the best debates where I sit here for 20 minutes dissecting every syllable. Nah, we're just here to have fun, talk about these voice legends, and maybe throw in some jokes. Ready? Let's go! And start with number 5, Christopher Sabat, Zoro. Last but not least, Christopher Sabat, Zoro, the guy who can sound tough even when he's napping. Zoro's all about that cool, I don't care vibe, and Sabat absolutely nails it. Like, you just know this man could probably cut through a boulder with a dull spoon if he wanted to, but instead he'll just nap until it's time to fight. Sabat also voices Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. Number 4, Colleen Clinkenbeard, Luffy. On to Colleen Clinkenbeard, the woman behind Luffy's stretchy, goofy, and sometimes insane voice. I mean, who else can go from laughing like a madman to commanding the Straw Hat Pirates to battle, and still sound like they're having the time of their life? Colleen's been voicing Luffy since 2007, and let's be honest, her energy levels are off the charts. If anyone could actually eat as much as Luffy and still sound this energetic, it's probably her. I'm pretty sure she could voice Luffy while eating a steak, no problem. Number 3, Maile Flanagan, Naruto. Maile Flanagan, the voice of Naruto, the one and only ninja who made believe it a catchphrase, even though no one really believed it. You have to give it to Maile. She's been Naruto's voice for over a decade, and somehow she's made shouting "Databayo" in English sound, well, somewhat normal. And let's not forget all those emotional scenes. Yep, she brought us to tears and made us laugh, sometimes in the same episode. Number 2, Brad Swaile, Light Yagami. Next up, we have Brad Swaile, aka Light Yagami, the guy who made writing in a notebook look like the most intense thing ever. Seriously, how do you make jotting down names feel like you're solving the mystery of life itself? With Brad's voice, every "I'll take a potato chip and eat it" turned into a dramatic moment. And final in the last, number 1, Sean Schemmel, Goku. Alright, first up, we've got the legend himself, Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku. I mean, seriously, who else can scream for 5 minutes straight and still sound like they've got lungs of steel? Imagine having to yell Kamehameha like 50 times a day. You think Goku's strong? Sean's vocal cords are probably bench pressing planets by now. But hey, he's been doing this since the early 2000s, so if you hear anyone charging up to fight in a parking lot, it's probably because of him. Let's face it, the man can turn a simple punch into an entire episode. In the end, tell me in the comments section which voice actor do you love and character you love it by. Until next